Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is all about the tools that I use now to create my comics. I will share with you guys a quick little rundown explaining every single one of them. I will explain from my pencils to my inks, and then I will share with you guys some of my secrets to how to fix some errors and mistakes that you will do while you inking, because believe me, inking is messy. But yeah, I hope this video is useful. And my name is Kuzer. I'm a comic artist and a writer. And yeah, welcome back. Let's start with the video. So let's start with the most basic tool, that is the pencil. This is the Stadler technical pencil. This tool is really useful. It became my best friend as soon I knew about it. And it's really clean, it's really smooth. So a Stadler, get one, try it, I really recommend it. Next tool is of course the sharpener for this peculiar pencil. So you have to pull out the lead, and then you just have to insert it in the sharpener, and this is how you sharp your lead, and you had your pencil ready to draw. You just push it back into the pencil, and yes, you got it. So let's go with the next tool. This is the mass carbon leads. There are 12 leads in this holder. You will ask me why 2H? Well, it doesn't leave stains in the paper, and it is really clean and precise. So I fully recommend it. Get these leads. So let's do a little exercise that inkers do with the next tools that I want to show you. These are the microns. So let's show you how you can use it doing some cross hatching in this circle. I will suggest you to pay attention to the numbers of the pens, because that represents the size of your tip. The micron pens are really useful for cross hatching and inking your drawings. Okay, that was a horrible example, but you got the idea that every single pen has his different size of tips, so you have to pay attention to every single one of them whenever you are inking. So that pen was the 01 micron. So let's try with this 005 micron pen. So you will notice the difference between those two pens. So you see, it's more easier for me to do the cross hatching with this pen because it is a fresh and new pen. So yeah, but if you notice it, it is a finer line, but the 005 is not the last one of the microns in the finer line section, I will say, because we have the 003 that's even finer line. I use it for details and things that are minuscule in a drawing or a character that I'm doing the cross hatching or the shadowing. This pen can give you more realistic shadowing if you know how to do cross hatching, so it's really useful. So I recommend to get all the micron pens and try it out. Yeah, every single one of them, they're really cool. So let's see how they fit with your drawings. I want to see how you can ink. This first circle sucks. So the next tool I'm really excited to show you guys. It is the Pentel brush. I found this brush again watching other mangakas and other artists using it, and I bought it, I tried it, and it's really useful. It is more useful if you modify the tip, if you cut it, and you can create your own effects. That's how other mangakas do it too. So let me show you how this tool will help you giving more texture and helping you in the shadowing process of your pages. So if you notice it, I modified the tip that it will be a finer tip, so I can kind of do cross hatching with it. So try it. I recommend it 100%. So yeah, Pentel brush. Don't forget it. So let's do a quick little exercise using all the tools that I already showed you, but together. Of course, first will be the penciling. You know, you have to get the basis of the figure that you are drawing, get the idea where the shadowing will go, the lighting, all that good stuff. So yeah, so you got the basic idea first with the penciling, and then when you are confident enough, we can start doing the inking. And in this part, you can play with the different types of tips the micron pens offer. So with the finer lines, you can do the cross hatching, and with the thicker lines, you can do the outline of the drawing. So, and then I will use the pentel to paint all the black areas of my drawing so I can do a better shadowing. But if I have an error or I don't really like how I finish the inking of this drawing, so I can fix it with this next tool, that is big whiteout. This is a regular tool. You can find it in stores, at Walmart, at Target, or any art supply store. So yeah, this is useful for me. I tried the Posca white markers and they're shit. I really recommend the big whiteout because it's helpful, and whenever you are trying to put more detail, like more white details in your drawing, is really useful and really manageable. So I recommend it, and you can use it and try it for yourself. So with that being said, I can show you the next tools that I use in the process of inking. So let me show you guys the heavy duty stuff. So these are the speedball quills. It came in a set of two. This is the thicker line and this is the finer line. These are great for inking. I will use it time to time to give it a more stylized finish to my drawings. I will show you how to use it, but let me show you another quill that is really important. There is the deleter quill. This quill, I found it watching comic artists and mangaka artists using it. And Deleter is a really famous brand in the manga sphere. in Japan and Korea. So I really recommend it. It's really smooth, and I will show you guys some exercises with this quill. So with the quills, you will logically will need your ink, and I will recommend get a little bottle of Speedball Super Black ink. These are really cool and they're really useful, but be careful with these bottles. Always get them close and get them in a place that it is away from your pages, so be careful with these ones. So let's do an exercise. So to use these quills, you have to submerge the tip in the ink, but not further than this little hole here. So until here will be okay if you fill your ink. So we're gonna do some exercises. So let's do some cross hatching here. If you see, it is a thicker line. You have to ink upwards, like following the structure of the tip, and using your wrist, it will be more easier for you. You notice that is a thicker line. So whatever you do cross hatching, it will come out a little bit more pronounced. So yeah, it's really useful. So this is how this pen works. Let's go with the next one, that is the finer line, so we can have an example to how they work. Well, you can notice how this pen is more different than the first one that we tried. So let's do some cross hatching up here so you guys can appreciate how the difference is. Well, you can notice the difference between the cross hatching from this one and this one. So you will have your own opinion. If you get this tool, you can use it. I fully recommend it. They're cool. So let's do some cross hatching and some free drawings for the last one, that is the deleter quill. It's really smooth. You can have more freedom in the movement of your pen. Well, if you notice how this one is more smoother and it works more easier than the speedball, so that's why I fully recommend the leader. It's really cool. You guys will appreciate this recommendation. So let's go with the last recommendation. These are a Strathmore Bristol smooth line pages. So the size for these are 11 by 17 and 27.9 by 43.2 centimeters by people who use the metric system. There are 24 sheets And another cool thing about these pages are they came with the guidelines for a comic page. So you can use these guidelines to have an idea of the composition of your frames in this comic page. I fully recommend it and it's really really cool. And these next ones are the same, but the difference is there are no guidelines. There are just plain blank sheets. You can use these pages. They are the same as the other ones, but you have to do the guidelines yourself. That's the only thing. But just listen. Hear the sound. Sounds like money. So yeah, these are all my tools, my arsenal, and thank you for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye. Hi again. Sorry to bother. I just wanted to show you guys some of my work. These are some chapters that I already did. They are published and available for you to read. If you like horror, if you like creatures, you like weird stuff like me, I will encourage you to read my anthology of horror stories called Dark Tales. You can find me on webtoons. If you want to, you can follow me on my social media. And yeah, that will be all. Thank you. Bye bye. Oh, I almost forgot. If you like this content, please, I'm begging you, leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell. It's free, baby.